I could, but it's no use. The street department should be around here soon.
I can't recall a New Year's Eve storm this bad since '47.
Oh, so you're that old, huh, Jess?
Just go get the laundry started. You're pretty much on your own tonight. Well, Lucy and Robbie couldn't make it in because of the storm.
Well, since I have to do the work of 3 people, then I think I should get the pay of 3 people, right?
Just get going.
And now, here's the latest weather update. 8 to 10 inches of more snow is expected with 40-mile-per-hour winds accompanied by heavy drifting. Drifts could reach as high as 8 feet by morning. Local and state police advise motorists to stay off all streets and roads unless absolutely necessary. We'll have more updates every hour on this station.
Good evening, Hotel Ratio. May I help you? Oh, yes, we have some vacancies left. Yes, I'll need a name first. What? Daisy Danfield? The Daisy Danfield? The well-known actress? Well, yes. We'll have a room ready. Thank you. Goodbye.
Good evening.
Good evening. How may I help you?
I'd like a room, please.
Oh, it's a good thing you got here when you did. We're filling up. I'll be right with you.
Oh, Rita, you're like a broken record. Every time we travel somewhere, you think I'm going to do nothing but chase women. Don't you ever get tired of suspecting me?
Well, with your track record, Barney, not too many would blame you. I mean, really. Tyler, Indiana, population 3,000. Normally, you'd wait until we got to one of the big towns, like Atlanta, or Cincinnati, or Pittsburgh. But come on.
If it hadn't been for that dreaded car trouble that required we stay overnight, it wouldn't have happened. Besides, as far as I can see, she was just your normal 19-year-old girl.
19? She was 16, and with the physical attributes she had, she was well above normal. How she stumbled onto you, I'll never know.
I told you time and time again, she was a good Christian girl. She was having trouble with her parents and needed to share her problems with someone who was religious and in good faith.
Why did she pick the wrong guy? Look here, buddy, when we got married, it was for better or for worse. So far, it's been the latter. There better not be any horseplay this trip, or else I'm
You
gonna
don't
have...
get sound like I'm going to pursue most of the girls I see.
Oh, no, Barney, not most of them, all of them.
I'm sorry to have kept you.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. No problem. Forget it.
Oh, it's not such a bad idea. There you go.
Here we go. Room 11, 4th floor. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Barney, let's hurry. I want to get out of this sweatsuit. Besides, I want to wear that new outfit Mom got me for Christmas.
Jesse, we got trouble on our hands. Both washing machines are backed up. The pipe's broken, water's pouring out all over the place. Oh, it's a real mess.
Oh, no. Practically every piece of linen we had are in those 2 machines. Any chance of fixing them?
I doubt it. They just went berserk and broke.
Well, what do you expect after they haven't been inspected in 2 years? But where's Cora?
Last I knew, she was up on the 5th floor doing some cleaning.
Well, go up and get her fast. Have her help you clean up that mess. Oh, good evening, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. I'm Lou Mullen. I have a room reserved for this evening, remember?
Yes, right here. But this room is for a single. I trust this gentleman isn't staying with you.
Oh, no, just a guest will be visiting me.
You're sure that just staying the way it is, they'll be able to get in tonight?
Sure. If we made it, they can.
What time did Carl say he was going to get here with the girl, anyway?
Around 9 o'clock. Sam should be here any time, too. And it gives us a whole 90 minutes to amuse ourselves.
You're sure she's good looking?
Man, I'm telling you, she's so gorgeous, she makes Christy Brinkley look like a bulldog. Besides, when I let you down on your last night as a free man.
She better be good, because we've paid out enough money on her to buy mobile oil.
Excuse me. No problem, buddy.
A big night tonight?
You might say that. We're having a bachelor party.
Oh, really? I haven't been to one of those in years. That the whole crowd?
Oh, a couple more guys, and of course, the female.
Well, enjoy yourself.
All right, you too. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Bob!
Well, we got it under control, but the machines are broken, the floor's full of water.
Were any of the linens clean enough to be used again?
No, they weren't in long enough.
Well, we'll have to make do with what we have. Do you know who we have staying with us tonight? Senator Barnaby Blakely and his wife.
Oh, the philandering senator.
Oh, that's not all. Get a grip on yourself. A little while ago, I took a phone call for a reservation for Miss Daisy Danfield, the actress.
Oh, that's impossible. What would she be doing in this part of the country?
Well, she's heading to Chicago for the premiere of her new movie. She's coming from Detroit, and because the storm's so bad, she has to stay here for the night. Well, how is everything else going in the hotel?
Well, except for the laundry room, there aren't too many problems. Clara's down there right now doing a little bit of cleaning.
Well, go help her finish. Miss Danfield, how glad it is to have you here.
Well, I'm afraid I can't say the same thing. The Conrad Hilton, this isn't. Your driveway looks like it hasn't been shoveled in days. We barely got in. And the lights on your sign were flickering on and off. We could barely see it.
Well, I'm sorry for the inconveniences, but with the storm the way it is, we are doing our best.
Can we get your belt to take our luggage up as well?
Oh, yes. You'll be checking in here any minute. Oh, Miss Danfield, that new picture of yours is expected to be a smash.
Be hard to say. The last two films I did with that studio were complete flops.
Oh, but I thought Jamaica Junction was marvelous.
Oh, that goes to show that you don't know much about show business. Why, it was poorly cast, except for me. Poorly budgeted, poorly written. Oh, I got sunburned twice, stung by a jellyfish, and those crazy Jamaicans were chasing me night and day. What no coward ever saw in a place like that is beyond me.
Oh, Rudy, this is Miss Danfield. Take her bags and escort her up to her room. If there's anything she wants, see to it that she gets it. Understand?
Wow. Gosh, this is great. Hey. This must have cost hundreds of dollars.
Cost $1,000 if it cost a dime. Of course, I wouldn't know. It was a Christmas gift last year from Richard Gere. I don't doubt it will be hot, but will it be good? Well, let's go. Be careful with those things. I have valuables in them.
What's this?
That's the last time we go to a gnome snowmobile contest. You know that? We should have listened to the weather report first.
Yeah, and those two dogs we rented to pull our sled, boy, huskies. Once they saw those two female German shepherds, they took off.
They left us stranded.
Stranded.
Stuck out in the wilderness with a snowstorm.
Horrible.
Horrible.
We'd like a room.
Please.
What are your names, please?
Doug.
And Bug.
Look, it's been a hectic night and I'm not in the mood to play games. Give me your names.
Doug and Bug.
Don't you know who we are?
Oh.
No, I'm afraid not.
Where have you been, fella? We're internationally well known, both for our talents
And our looks.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I still haven't heard of you, and I'm afraid we have no vacancies. We're all booked up.
No rooms. Are you saying we can't stay here for the night?
I'm afraid so.
why, you can't turn us down. The next hotel is 4 miles away, and our home is twice that far.
I'll be happy to phone you a cab.
Cab. Cab. You know how long it would take a cab to get through this storm?
Yeah, and if by chance one did get through with the roads in this condition, by the time we get home, the fare would be astronomical.
Well, look, gentlemen, I wish I could help you in some way, but my hands are tied.
They don't look tied to me.
Yeah.
They're as free as mine are.
Yabbity, yabbity, come on, let's go. You haven't heard the last of this turning famous people of our great caliber already? On a horrid night like this.
You haven't heard the first of it.
Not the
but
worst of it.
That's
No.
it for you.
That's
You're
right.
in trouble.
Good evening, Hotel Horatio. May I help you? What? Oh, yes, Mrs. Jessup. Oh, yes, we'll check on her right away. Goodbye.
We got more problems. One of those guys that just went up said his wallet's missing. And the couple in the 6th floor in room 17 just said that someone broke in while they were in the lounge and stole some jewelry.
Oh, no, I just spoke to Mrs. Jessup, and she said some credit cards were missing out of her purse. Good evening, Hotel Horatio. May I help you? Yes? Yes. Oh, no. Of course we'll check in at once. Thank you. There was Mr. Ryan up on the 4th floor. He said while he went out to dinner, someone broke into his room, stole his rented tuxedo, shoes, and a tape recorder. My God, we've got a thief on our hands. I'm gonna call the police. Rudy, you check around and see what you can find out. I'll try to keep everybody from checking out or leaving the hotel.
I'll say this much, the food tastes like Purina cat chow, and I mean that as a compliment.
And they said they'd bring us a salt, but that's been 10 minutes ago.
I'll just go up and get it next to this waiting around.
Rough night, huh? Yeah, don't ask. Got so bad we just had to stop. Do you know where the salt's at?
It's just over there.
Thanks.
How's your meal been, Miss Fairfield? It's just an unexpected to have you here this evening. Well, the meal is tolerable. Tell me, why these outfits? The old ones were out of style. We had them for 4 years. We wanted to show something new.
Looks like a mobile to Playboy.
Yes, that's right. The owner of the hotel is close friends with Hugh Hefner. She mentioned the idea to him, and he thought it was great. Tell me, I'm curious. In a town this size, how is it that the owner knows the Hugh Hefner? About 25 years ago or so, she used to work for him in Chicago. Oh, really? You wouldn't happen to recall what it was she did for him, do you? Oh, sure, she was a bunny. Tell me, what's your name? Kitty. Oh, you're a kitty and you're a bunny. Is this your only job? This is just a sideline thing. I teach algebra and calculus at one of the local high schools. I go for my master's this upcoming summer. Well, it's slowed down a little. I think I'll take my break. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Bye.
Now here's the lowdown. The police will send someone here as soon as possible. Until then, we're not supposed to act suspicious to anyone. It might spook them.
Yeah, sounds good. I've talked to some of the other guests, and they haven't reported anything missing. Oh, by the way, those guys on the 2nd floor said something about some empty boxes in their room. They want them taken out. And they said the room could use some cleaning, too.
Empty boxes? Oh, now I remember. We had some new parts put up in those rooms on that floor. Knobs, faucets, stuff like that. The maintenance men must have forgot to take them out. Have Clara get up there as soon as she can.
I hope that girl tonight puts on a good show. The way the weather is outside, we won't be able to make it out of here tonight. So she's about all the entertainment we're gonna see.
Yeah, tell me about it. Looks like you guys aren't going to make it with the storm the way it is.
If it happens, it happens.
I wonder when they're gonna send that maid up here to clean up this mess.
This place is so small, I probably don't even have a maid.
Maybe it's better if they didn't. You know how some maids look in some places?
Yeah, they look like some of them could have witnessed the War of 1812. Come in. Can we help you?
You sent for the maid, didn't you?
You or her?
Yes, sir. Well, they were right when they said this room needed cleaning.
Excuse me, isn't that outfit a little unusual to be wearing?
Well, well, here's the story. You see, I was supposed to go to this New Year's Eve party tonight, and this is my costume. My regular maid's outfit needed cleaning, so I took it in the washing machine, but the machine broke. And now the rest of my clothes are in the trunk of my car, but the trunk lock is frozen. So this is the only set of clothing that I can wear. Believe it or not, it is a maid's uniform. It's just been altered a little.